What's happening, y'all? Welcome back. We're now on episode 15, Journey to the DLC Elden Ring playthrough. So, we're in, Riley Carrier Crystal Tunnel. And we're trying to knock out our tunnel areas, get our upgrade mats, and kind of just close out a few things. Now, this is on the eastern edge. So I wanted to, since we've already done everything on the east, you know what I mean, all the way up, all this is done. Everything besides this. So this episode, we're going to clear this tunnel. And we're going to go through Caria Manor. The next episode, we'll pretty much be finishing up the region. Working our way through, the rest of the lake, the other crystal tunnel. So after this episode and next, we'll be ready for the legacy dungeon and ready to wrap up this area. I'm going to try to fit all the legacy dungeons in one episode, but that, when we do the legacy dungeon, that's sending us over to Mode, Volcano Manor, Caelid, do the dragon. There's a lot to do there, so hopefully we can fit that in. We already hit that last time. I do have to kill the dragon. I might just do that off screen, because it takes like 10 minutes just whacking at a sitting dragon, It's not a fight or anything, but it's not going to be too entertaining. But without killing that dragon, you're not going to get your legendary incantation you need for your platinum. Plus, you're not going to be able to have access to all your incantations anyways. You want to do that. Not to mention, he's worth 70,000 runes, where you can get up to about 95,000 if you use a gold pickle outfit on him, which is kind of stupid not to, One item that costs like 400 runes. And you could use it and get an extra 30,000. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Next episode is going to have so much stuff in it. I don't know if we'll have the time to lead up to the dragon at the end. But yeah, the final episode is when we're doing a running around. So, that might even take a whole episode. So, we might be doing Bradley Caria in 2 episodes. Because, like I said, we're going to go through the first section. We're going to get transported to Volcano Manor, get everything done there. Then we have to go to Mogwin Palace, get everything out of there we want. And then we're going to have to go to Caelid and do everything there. Yeah, so Riley Caria is going to be 2 episodes. In about 4 more episodes, we'll be working our way into Caelid. That's nice, though. We'll have a lot of good stuff. At that point, we'll have the best staff in the game, in my opinion. It's a staff that comes from a boss, so you know it's good. I never put back on my staff. Did we already get the, yeah. I couldn't remember how far we made it in here. I guess we actually did make it a little bit of way. And we get to do Caria Manor this episode. Caria Manor's really cool. Pretty good things in there. Technically, if you want to do a Faith Intelligence build, they have the best weapon in there that's going to actually scale with both. I did Faith Intelligence so I could use 1 Faith weapon and 1 Intelligence weapon, but there's actually a weapon in Caria Manor that, does both. It scales with both Faith and Intelligence. It's for this kind of build. And it may be worth upgrading. I don't really care for it. A lot of people love it. They swear it's one of the strongest weapons in the game. It does fire damage, does magic damage. Does physical damage. It is badass, but it's a short sword, and I'm not really big on Ashes of War. I use them, but I don't use them as much as most people, that's for sure. I'll never, ever pick a weapon solely based off of the Ash of War. Obviously it matters, it comes into my choice somewhat, but no, not entirely. I'm more concerned with, does it have elemental, what's the moveset like, the reach. Like even this one don't have the best reach, but it closes the distance, so it makes up for that. And it also has elemental, so like I said, that's the kind of stuff I go off of. Like when it's a somber weapon. Regular weapons, you can put whatever affinity you want on them. So that doesn't really matter, just choose what you want to do. are always annoying. Not so bad when you kill them quick, though, honestly. They're really not. It's just like when you hit them once and, you know, you let them malfunction, you give them the space to spaz out on you, you're probably going to have a bad day, you know. But if you stay on them, they're not so bad. I know those cracked crystals are for crafting something, but for the life of me, I don't think I've ever crafted whatever they're for. I can't remember what they're for. That could be for a later game thing, too, you know. Oh, shit. Shit, guys. Not cool. Okay. Got him. Yeah, those two guys are the biggest threats. The bigger ones. Besides that, it's not so bad, honestly. This should be getting us a lot more threes, but there's also like 51s and 2s down here too. Not many, but there's a few. Usually I walk real slow, save time, and really be thorough, but I want to try to fit Caria Manor in this episode, and it's pretty big, there's a lot there, so if I know there's nothing around, I might jog up a little bit. Another 3. By the time we leave Caria Manor, you probably won't need another somber smithing stone 2 for the rest of the game. That's how many are in there. It's like they have these enemies out front. There's like, I don't know, there's a lot of them, and every single one drops every time you kill them. There's a really good chance to drop a somber 2. So, I mean, think about that. 20 somber 2s, that's 20 special weapons to upgrade. You're never gonna do that ever. No way. I don't even upgrade like 10 in a playthrough, ever. I mean, I do upgrade more than I should, because, you know, you gotta upgrade the weapons at the start right now, like these weapons, until you find our better ones. And he gets us our first minor spell bearing, so we could actually take that to Round Table Hold, and buy an infinite amount of 1s and 2s now. So that's nice. Actually gonna be very, very useful. Okay, so we got that done. I'm gonna go ahead and here. If you have a fire weapon, that's what you want to use. And we're gonna run into these creepy, nasty enemies in here. You'll see. Be careful. You see them little fingers come out of the ground? Watch this shit. But the fire kind of stuns them, so. Not breaks their stance, but like, you know, they'll start rolling around, try to put themselves out. And you notice every time one dies, bam, somber 2. We're gonna have so many by the end of this. Looking now, we have 7 1s, we have 2s. Okay, 1, 2, 3s. We have no 4s or no 5s. I can't believe we used all our 4s. Means we only found 3 4s. We'll get more though. And even the little ones, not always, but the little ones have a chance to drop somber 2s as well. Guys, give me a fucking break. Yeah, we ain't playing that shit today, homie. That fire weapon is going to be your best friend here. It really is. Come on, buddy. sizes of these guys, right? So there's like really big, big, and small. So I noticed there's some big ones that aren't, you know, as big as others. Some of them are super big, and some are just, hey, okay, that's big. You know what I mean? There should be about 3 sizes of them, but we've already beat the biggest one. It's not so bad. So I'm spawning like 7 fingers, so. I try to circle around this place. There's a lot going on here. I don't want to miss anything. Now this side I'm doing first. There's nothing really here, but there's so many of these hands. I want to try to clear all them out. You know, then we're going to circle back around. Just so we don't get overwhelmed. Now there's still going to be a shit ton of them. There really is. But not like there would if we didn't do this side first. So. This is kind of just like our enemy run. Oh shit, he got me. You can tap your bumpers and triggers if this guy gets you. He'll let go of you. Kind of go sliding out. Okay. Get up. Yeah, you can fuck up. That little one was pissing me off. I probably should rest, but if I rest, God, we're gonna have to take all those guys out again. Not really something I'm looking forward to doing. Like, this is probably one of those enemies everyone's gonna run into. It's gonna be one of the first enemies, like, it's gonna really just irritate the shit out of you. There's a couple like that. You know, most, you're like, oh, okay, well, this guy's hard. It's not about him being hard, it's just their moveset irks me. You know what I mean? The non-stoppingness. I don't like, you know, I hate enemies like that where they just don't stop. Like, we have to stop. We have, you know, we have endurance. Everybody should have endurance. If we do. It's in an action game. But even nowadays, the action games have adopted the stamina control. That used to be like a Souls-like thing. Now everybody's doing it. Yeah, it makes sense. I like it for the most part. But the enemies should have to follow the same rules. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, tap the triggers, I roll out. And that's nice too. They're worth 400 runes every time we kill one of those. That shit adds up. That's either a spell or after work. I not remember. Probably after. No, that's carrying Piercer. That's a spell. Jesus, guys. Yeah, they have a usually they actually drop Somber 2s a lot. It's weird. I don't think any have dropped them this time. You know, it could just be a small chance. And I usually have more arcane, so. Stop, drop, and roll, motherfucker. I should have rested, but man, doing all this again, that's not where it's at. Not at all. Okay. something by the fountain too. Probably the big handsies coming for me though. Fuck yeah. What the fuck? Where are you going? God damn, these guys fucking suck. God damn, they suck. Whatever's over there, I don't even care anymore. I have no heals. No nothing left. Alright. This. I probably should have at least grabbed that side of grace. I just didn't want to rest there and then have to do all this over again. Not fun. Somber 3, hell yeah. So we got 2 of those now. And we'll find more 4s. Actually, in the Caleb, there's quite a bit of them. There's like one tunnel that has like 3 or 4 of them alone. That's 3 or 4 weapons, you know what I mean? That's plenty. Even when we get in the later areas, you'll still find, you know, 3s or 4s. And if not, you'll know which enemies drop them. Because certain enemies will drop, you know, somber stones and smithing stones. Like, I even know, when you get to Mount Galmir, you're going up the mountainside. Those guys are infamous for dropping smithing 5s. So, if you ever get a later game weapon, well, for one, you have your bell bearings, so you can buy them from the Swim Maiden House. If not, you just remember which area had enemies that drop it, you know what I mean? That way, you know, you got a bunch of 8s, 9s, and 10s, but you can't upgrade a weapon because you can't find a 2 and a 3. You just remember where, you've seen enemies dropping them. Like right here, we know, hey, we can get Somber 2s for the rest of the game if we come here and farm. But getting through that, look at that, 20 Somber 2s, 20. It's insane. It's plenty for the rest of the whole playthrough. Probably the DLC too. Yeah, most likely the DLC too. Back up to the 13,000 runes. Definitely getting that rest on, bro. Definitely. Alright, and when I get here, I think this goes a few different ways. I'm gonna have to remember and just take it slow. These guys drop anything? They're like ghosts. Oh, but they do. Bolts. Alright, that's split, so that's the way out. I'm gonna go this way first. Alright, so here's the drop we want. Go get a new weapon. Oh, we don't even meet the requirements for it yet. We're not far off. We are about 8 points off, though. Yeah, this is the Sword of Night and Flame I was talking about. For one, it's a legendary ornament, so if you are looking for a platinum, yeah, you're going to want to grab this. You need it for your trophy. But it is a sword for faith intelligence. Unfortunately, I don't meet the stats yet, but I don't think it's that great anyways. Like I said, people rave over it. I don't think it's that great. We need more points to everything. Faith and intelligence. Alright, now I can go the other way. I've already killed these guys. I could just run past them, I guess. I don't want them piling in behind me either, though. This was like the dumbest enemy. Look at this. Like, you're just gonna stand there and wait to get killed. That's how they work. The only way they can hurt you is if you just stand there. Chill. So yeah, If you happen to run over them swords, I'm pretty sure you just walk. You know, like you just walk over one and keep going. Lord Storm. Straight sword. Yeah, I bet you. How much you want to bet? We can just walk by it. You know what I mean? Who's that? Oh, this guy. They love throwing that shit. They live for it. They die for it too. Yeah, look, you just walk by. You don't have to run. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know who came up with that. You know, with the developers, I don't know who did that shit, but yeah. Not too threatening, I wouldn't say. Actually, a few things I missed, but I just wanted to get that grace because that's, you know, it's just a shorter run back, so. See if I can make the gap. Yeah. Thank you. Rimmed crystal bud. I forget it was over here, but last time I did find a weapon, it wasn't anything special, you know. Just so I have, I don't know, I'm trying to get everything I can in this game. Whether we use it or not, just see what all we get. Yeah, see, they do drop those stones. It's just rare, I guess. They have a really slow drop chance. Really low, I mean. Your roomies, that's a whip, yeah. I would never use a whip. I tried it, just, they feel weird. Ooh, we got the Iron Virgin, or whatever they're called. Virgin Abductor. When they open up, they can bring you inside of them. They suck you in, they grind you to pieces. However, that's when they take the damage. While they're open and span, look at that, way more damage than we're doing, see? We got them anyways. Man, they're not even worth that much if you think about it. 1,300? First time I ever fought one, it was a hell of a fight. 1,300. That's wild. That's like the same amount you get from an easy ass troll. They're both technically like elite enemies though, so all that for Sombra 3. That's fine though. Upper level. Oh yeah, I remember these wolves. Wait till you see the health of these things. It's freaking insane. They have so much health. Oh, another golden seed might be able to get it in the class. Yeah, we're not going to do any damage. +5 weapons. Wow. So I know there's like at least one or two more. I don't know how I feel about this great show. I mean, it's cool, but it's so heavy. I could be wearing other armor. I could, you know, have my staff. I might have them all on. Alright? No, I don't. Yeah, I could have more equipment, more armor. Those guys. Too heavy couldn't jump on them dragon dog. Come on, troll, take these guys out for me. Ooh, that's got some reach to it. Thank you. Oh, I'm not gonna get you, am I? Nope. There we go. That's our sword I was talking about. It's so big, I don't really care for the whole colossal weapon thing. Just to show it. This thing, I don't know. It could be cool, but it don't look so big. But when you swing it, it just hits the ground like you're struggling with it. You know, I don't know why people like colossal weapons. I mean, I get it. They're big, they hit hard, but when you're doing an animation and it looks like you can't handle the weapon you're using, it's just weird. Like fire, dude. There you go. There's some fire for you, buddy. How are we looking on time? Okay, looking pretty good. Well, we also have the outskirts up here too. We have the side area, a boss, the outskirts. I'm gonna try to fit it all in. By the time we get to the real version of version 10, it was bad. see the damage it's doing. Whoa. So close. What I usually do is I'll go in with summons to keep her distracted. I tried not to, but yeah. 21,000 runes on the line. I have enough for a level. No way I'm letting this, you know, slip out of my grasp. Alright, let's do it up this time. Where's my runes at? That's the first thing I'm going to do. Fuck that. Come here. Stop trapping me. It's ridiculous. Thank you. Time for her to go bye-bye. Yeah, so you get Magic Asher Boar, 10,000 runes. So we finally have our faith at 20, which, God, we're so behind on levels compared to usual because of the build I picked. So behind. Alright. I don't think I've reached the requirement for that yet. No, that's another high one, 26. Now we're at 20 faith, 20 intelligence. I'm going to start getting the intelligence up a little bit more, and I could start using some spells. It's definitely going to be a hard build to pull off, but that's kind of the point of why I did it. It's kind of like a challenge for me to try to, you know, pull off a more advanced build. Like I said, I'm slower off the jump for sure. I'm hoping I get this to work out for me. If not, I'm just going to have to choose between Dex, Intelligence, or Faith Strength. I like this side path. It'll get us more cracked pots. You know, we'll be able to craft more stuff. That's going to be really nice. Ooh, I thought he was going off the cliff. Go off. Okay, did we miss anything? It don't look like it. Oh, we missed this little boogers. Pot people must die. Alright. I forgot which way. Yes, we go down left first. Tough guy, is it? Shit! Can't believe I just died on this section. I cannot believe that. It's like the easiest part of the whole carrier manor, shit you not. It really is. It's okay. You're fucking with me. There's 9,000 fucking runes I really needed. These are gonna be some expensive cracked pots I'm after. $9,000 or 9,000 runes for some cracked pots. Let's go pick up 0 runes. Yay. Okay. Try this again. Alright, and we went down, yeah, we went down to the left. It's almost like that one cave, you had to drop to the left first, then you had to go back and jump to the right. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. If you don't drop in that order, you end up, you know, falling and dying from the fall damage. There we go. We got past that part. Lost a shit ton of runes. But like I said early on, you know, as you go, you won't be so concerned about runes. Like, you know, at the beginning of the start, losing 10,000, that would have hurt pretty bad. Now, it's really not that big of a deal. We're already almost a third of the way back to where we were, you know, so. It's frustrating, but it's not, like, you know, it's not as bad as it would have been earlier. So, nothing to really complain about. They always come back around. Just a little stressed out about my levels being behind what they should be. However, we are only in the second region of the game. But yeah, I'm usually at about 25 to 27 of each of my stats. So, you know, that's 14 levels behind. That's, you know, it's quite a bit. And we still got some caves, still got the tunnel, some boss fights, and that's all before we even get to the legacy dungeon. But we'll be alright. I can't talk to any NPCs here. That's where you fuck up. But, you know, people wonder how you trigger Radon, talking to Ronnie, or Solovis, or any of those. That's what's going to trigger Radon. But we could do the outskirts just fine. I'm going to go down here. This is the whole reason I came here early. Well, I didn't feel like doing Caria Manor after I was pretty much done with everything else. You know what I mean? That's one of the main reasons. But this is really good. Astrovore for your shield. Really good. I can parry spells. Normally you can't. But yeah, we'll be able to parry spells and damage our enemies. They'll fire spells at us, and when we parry, it's going to send back like Glint Blade Phalanx pretty much. So it's worth getting now. This is actually a pretty good time to get it. When we get in the dungeon, legacy dungeon, there's going to be all types of motherfuckers spamming spells. So I don't have enough runes, so I'm going to have to spend some runes here too, unfortunately. That should be enough, because there's two things I want here. For one, I'm getting a new shield. You could also get another tier here if you want. The larval tier. I don't know what that does. That's just arrows. But yeah, I really like this shield. However, it only gets 88 physical damage negation. But I like it. It's only 3 pounds. I do like it, and that's why I went that way first. Drop down there, talk to him. I can go ahead and equip this. It's starting to feel more like, intelligence build, especially when we get this shield, y'all. You're gonna see. But yeah, it's really light, really nice. I think I don't know, in my opinion, it's probably one of the better looking shields in the game. It's just my opinion, but I really think it is. Yeah, now just gotta equip it. Take out this heavy son bitch. I'm gonna take chip damage, but I'm thinking if I upgrade it. But yeah, look at that. That thing is really beautiful. It's got the fur around it. Yeah, I really like that compared to the other shields. It doesn't feel too big. It feels nice when you try to parry, Now we still have the outskirts. I do want to check up here. I know I've been up here before. I know I have. But I swear I don't think I got a single item. So I just want to double check. It's been a long time. And most of this, this is a playthrough just to get ready for the DLC. It's not my first playthrough, obviously. But there are, there's quite a bit I know. And there's quite a bit I can't remember. I know people either do Let's Play series, which is like their first time with the game, or they do walkthroughs. And this is neither. The game's 2 years old. I'm not doing a walkthrough. I'm simply just doing a build video. Doing a playthrough leading up to the DLC. I think it's cool that way. For one, if people want to see a whole build get put together from scratch, they can. But you're also, you're getting the chance to see the entire game. The game with the DLC all together in one, you know what I mean? One series. So I'm hoping people appreciate that. That's why I did it. Because the DLC is part of this game, it's not its own thing. So I wanted to show it all together. I don't know if anyone else is doing that or not. Come on, dude. I'm trying to show off my new shit. I need you to shoot something at me. Yeah. Are you gonna cast a spell or not? Like, seriously, bro. Thank you. Yeah, so this is what it's gonna do. Fortunately, he disappeared. Oh, it found him anyways, didn't it? Oh, yeah. And as we upgrade that shield, that's going to do more and more damage. Okay. Oh shit, I don't want to lose that. Come here, you little booger. Come here. Frozen ornament. Now I can view my weapon with frost damage. I mean, I already have frost action 4 and stuff, so I'm not going to need that this run, but I have used it before, and it's really nice. It really is. It's just like, what was it called? Scholar's Ornament. We got the beginning where view your weapon with magic damage. Well, now it'll be ice damage. It's also going to get you frost buildup, frostbite buildup to help proc that on enemies. And we grabbed that picture way back on the east side, and we actually solved that here too. So we can wrap up that. That'll be nice. I guess we can go and do this side first. Probably makes the most sense to go to the top, I think. We're looking at time. Okay, don't have much time left, but we should have plenty of time to wrap this up. So, I'm going to start up here. Just going to work our way back through. That albineric acid. These guys are all Venerics. It's weird because a lot of them look different from each other. These guys look like frogish people, but then you see what Latenna looked like. She was normal. But then when you look at what old Albus looked like, he looked different again. You know, a lot of them do look different from each other. Larval's here. Juvenile outfit with the hat. And to solve that painting. So I think those are the only paintings we got. Yeah, we've solved 3 so far. One in Limgrave, one from Stormville, it was in Weeping Peninsula, and now this one. I forget if there's more, like, in this region. Well, we have the Artist Shack, but I don't know if there's one in the Legacy Dungeon or not. You can go down there and fight the Red Wolf. He doesn't drop anything, and he's just obnoxious, so I'm not fighting him. There is an item I'll go grab. I'm going to do a quick run through. I'll grab the item. But yeah, I'm not fighting this guy. We got to fight him in 2 episodes from now, which is fine. That one's a boss. And I could drop something, but this is just a nuisance. It's just really stressful. Yeah, it's not. You don't drop hardly any runes. Jump, please. Jump, please. Jump. Why is it? That's crazy. I don't know why it's doing that. Jump button's not working. Oh, purple man again. Probably a tough fight. I think he drops like another badass spell too. I can't remember. Meteorite. That opens like a portal. He didn't even get a chance to do it. No, just keep summoning meteorites over and over and over again until you run out of FP. It's pretty badass though. Fortunately, you gotta use it on like a more stationary enemy, you know? Because if they move around, yeah, it's gonna be wasted. Just like Comet Azura would be. You haven't even got that yet. That's like your complete and total boss nuke. We get that in Altus Plateau. It's something special for sure. But like I said, if the enemy doesn't sit in one spot, it's kind of useless, no matter how strong it is. Where's this take us? It's like back towards those tunnels. Okay. I never checked out these outskirts. Doesn't seem like there's really much here though. There's a red wolf down there. We already got the item. Yeah, it looks like we're wrapped up with that. So next episode. Oh, and we already did this. I can remove that marker. Yeah, so next episode we could do the rest of the water. So I'm gonna jump over to Revenger's Shack. That way we could just start here because we already did all of this stuff. There's nothing really in here. I guess we could look when time comes, but yeah. That way we can go start right here and kind of just work our way through here, do all this stuff, that, clear everything in the water, work our way up to the tunnel and do the tunnel. The following episode, you know, we'll be ready for Ride of the Caria. So yeah, I'm going to jump over here to Revenger's Shack and just get us ready for the following episode. Where's our side of grace? Yeah, we'll go ahead and rest. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. So y'all, please subscribe for more Elden Ring, and we'll be back next episode to finish up the remaining areas of Liurnia and get ready for the Legacy Dungeon to wrap up this region and move on to Caelid.